Hello. In this video, I will be showing you how to fix Robots in Disguise Transformers Prime Soundwave's head. The problem is that it sits very, very low in the chest. And the way he turns his head is like this, which is ridiculous. Now this fix I'm about to show you comes courteous of a member of the TFW 2005 forums named Optimus Prowl. The way this fix works is we take this piece here, which, let me show you this piece. This piece has two sides to it. It has one side with a little tab with a flat bottom, and another side with a little tab with a wedged bottom. Normally, this side with the tab with a wedged bottom faces forward on SoundWave, and there's a little tab on the back of SoundWave's neck. That little tab rests on top of it, and it keeps SoundWave's head from raising beyond a certain amount. What we want to do is make it so that this tab, which does not have a wedge on the bottom of it, faces forward, so that SoundWave's head cannot go below a certain point. However, this tab is very small, and this is where I'm deviating from Optimus Prowl's original modification. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little notch with my X-Acto knife right below. And this will help keep the head at a nice, at a nice elevation. It'll keep it from slipping. There, you see I've made a notch. I probably need to make it a little bit bigger, but having this notch here will help a lot. So we have this notch in, and now that this notch is in place, what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece in so that this notched piece will be facing forward. In Optimus Prowl's original modification, we're just flipping it around, but in this one we're doing just that little extra change. And what that does is it allows the backpack to sit a lot more forward, because this tab will actually keep the backpack from sitting all the way flush, but for robot mode that's not a big deal. And that keeps the head a lot higher, and, well, you saw how it slipped there. Normally, it's very easy for that to slip. Not as easy as if it's the other way around, but my little fix helps a lot. So that keeps the head up in robot mode, and he has a much better head turning ability, and it just makes the robot mode look so much better. However, we're not done yet. If you pull this back, rotate this around for vehicle mode, put the head in, and put it up, you'll see this backpack is not sitting flush. You see how that is raised a little bit? That should not be. And the problem is that since we flipped this around, now it's bumping into SoundWave's chin. So now what we need to do is we need to take this off, and you see these flat parts? We need to shave those down, because those are what bump into the chin. I'm just shaving them down. Slow and steady. Just take a little while to do it. I'm pressing, but I'm barely pressing. I don't want to cut myself. I'm doing more wiggling up and down, cut those chemical bonds, than actual pushing. And honestly, I should be just shaving little bits and bits at a time, but this will do too. Going from the other direction. And here we have that first part done. I'm going to shape it up a little bit. I mean, really, it doesn't matter how well this is done because you will see this part a little bit, but not really. Basically, I'm just modeling it after the other side, which does not bump into the chin. I'll call that done for now. When I test fit this, I'll see if I need to actually cut any more. So let's start on the other side. That one was a bit easier. Probably because it was in an easier to reach place for my right-handedness. Oops, pushed a little bit too hard, didn't cut myself though. And let's see how that did. It's a bit rough. I could spend more time shaping that up, but let's see how well this did. So make sure it's in right. Flip this around. Tap it in, and when we look at that, it went in flush. Doesn't bump into the chin at all. And that, my friends, is a job well done. Now we have a Soundwave whose head stays up into a proper position very easily, and it'll stay in that position easily, and it doesn't affect transformation. That is how to do this mod. Again, Optimus Prowl from the TFW 2005 forums is the person who discovered the initial way to do this, and yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him because I probably wouldn't have figured this out on my own, just because I wouldn't have paid that much attention to the molding on that little rocket booster pack. And the little changes I made, I think those are essential to making the figure take the most benefit possible out of this, but you don't really need to do those. The way the backpack doesn't sit flush in vehicle mode doesn't actually affect that much. And that's a modification. Thank you for watching.